Morning and happy Monday. So today's scripture comes from Psalm 63 and 1, which says, "O God, you are my God. Early will I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you in a dry and thirsty land where there is no water." This psalm was actually written by David while he was in the wilderness of Judah. In that moment, David was actually physically in a desert. And as we know, deserts are dry, almost dead like places, and we know that there's not much water. But he wasn't just talking about like a physical thirst. He was actually using the desert as a picture to paint a deeper spiritual reality for him. David starts the scripture by actually establishing his relationship with God and declaring who God is to him. This shows that his declaration was very personal and also very intentional. He didn't go into telling God about his problems or what he needed and things like that, but instead he went in reminding God of who he was and is to him. He then goes on to say, "Early in the morning will he seek the Lord." But he wasn't just talking about time as we know it. He was actually saying that God was who he looked to before anything else, before answers to prayer, before distractions, before the daily responsibilities of life, before people, his family, things like that. God's presence was what he sought more than anything, and it was the most important thing to him. David's longing for God shows that he knew how much he truly needed God. His soul craved God's presence the way a thirsty person craves water. He was truly desperate for the Lord. When it comes to Psalm 63 and 1, it actually teaches us that God is not just someone we turn to for emergencies, not even in the slightest. God desires true relationship. He is the one our souls were actually created for. We were created for God, not for us to slap God onto it. See, David actually understood something that many of us actually miss as God's people, which can be slightly embarrassing. But in this moment, at least we'll get it. He realized that the deepest need in our lives was not a change in our circumstances, but it was truly a deeper relationship with God. If you long for a deeper relationship with God, just as David craved it, today is the day. God is listening. He knows your heart. He knows what you need. Give your heart to him today and allow him to do everything he needs to do in you to be who you are in him. Have a good day.